Hi everyone, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Child of Light. This is Chapter 4, Part 2. And you see right away, we are using Finn, who we added in Part 1 of Chapter 4. And he's really useful due to his various elemental spells he's able to cast, as you're about to see. Monsoon, the water spell, works really good on these fire dog-looking things, whatever they are. They look like fire hyenas. So if you remember from part 1 of chapter 4, we have jumped down a well and we're now just exploring around at the bottom of this well. I probably should have given that magic stardust to Finn, but oh well. Aurora can use it too. Oh, there's another one of those papers. I got the paper and the spider at the same time. They're called confessions, but I just call them papers because that's what they look like. Whoa. Looks like my recording messed up a bit. Sorry about that, people. You'll actually see when we get to the end of this chapter, it's messing up some more. Sorry, this part may be annoying. So when we get to the end of this chapter, I actually lost about the last 5 minutes of the chapter because I hadn't noticed that my recording was stopped. So you're actually going to not see about the last 5 minutes of this chapter. I apologize in advance for that. This is actually a good lead-in to talking about one of the few things that I really don't like about this game, and it's not just this game that does it, there are others, but this game uses autosave, so you can't actually open up the menu and choose when to save and have multiple save files. It just kind of saves randomly on its own, which becomes annoying if you want to go back into the game and experience anything again. So because of that, now that I've already finished this chapter, I can't go back and replay it and re-record it. Whereas if I was able to save the game, I would probably do a new save file at the start of every chapter, and then if my recording messed up, then I could just go back and replay the chapter and record it, but I can't do that because it autosaves. And it looks like this chapter is going to be a whole lot of messed up recordings. That wasn't the world's fastest fight. That apparently the recording messed up again. I sense a boss fight coming. Yes, a three-headed monster. Or three separate monsters, I'm not sure. So this should be a pretty easy fight. Obviously, each one of these is going to be weak to a different magic element, so I'll bring Finn out, and the red one obviously will be vulnerable to water. So we'll hit him. Getting kind of low on hit points here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Targeted the wrong head. Okay, one of them's out of the way. Two down, one to go. That was the wrong element. Alright, we'll try Starlight, see how that works. Decent, I guess. Okay, vulnerable to lightning. And the last one's gone. And now people start magically appearing in town. Oh, they're actually the birds turning back into people. That's why there were so many birds before. Alright, so I'm gonna go back in people's houses and see if anything's changed now that they're there. Alright, so I think this item is telling me somewhere I can go and do something. I can actually go there directly from the map. So let's see if we can find what they're talking about. And I don't want to fight you again. There's gotta be something around here. There's a giant spider. I'm not sure how I was ambushed when I ran into them on purpose, but okay. Whatever. And this is going to get annoying because they all are going fast now. She has the weirdest dodge animation. She just lifts her legs up really high. So that's a better dodge animation, I think. Just getting out of the way. Alright, get rid of these guys. So that looks like something. More giant spiders. Maybe I'm supposed to kill all those giant spiders. Alright, well, let's get to it. Okay, one more giant spider. And I'll go ahead and just warn you that within a couple minutes here, my recording just totally messed up and I didn't get anything else in this chapter. So basically after this fight, I just head back to that town with all the people that had been turned into birds, and then move on from there, and there's an area where you're basically just flying around and exploring, and there's a lot of wind, and it's knocking you all over the place. It makes it a little hard to fly around. But it's not too long after that you get to where it moves on to the next scene where you start chapter 5. So you really didn't miss much. Unfortunately, the recording did mess up. I wish it hadn't, but since it auto-saves, I can't go back and redo it. So you'll just have to trust me that you didn't miss much, and hope you enjoyed this abbreviated Chapter 4 Part 2, and I will see you again in Chapter 5.